Windows wide, the curtains fly to catch the evening breeze. Without you here to keep me warm, believe I'd rather freeze.
I read something many years ago before I moved to Alaska that was profound and wise. It really spoke to me. It said, basically, you're off to great places. Today is your day. Your mountain is waiting, so get on your way. Yeah, that was Dr. Seuss, but still wise words. When I finally moved to the Great North, I discovered those mountains waiting, but I needed someone to climb them with. That somebody turned out to be Mojo, my Newfoundland. And that's how my great journey of 1,000 miles began, not with a single step, but a great dog.
It's Tuesday night, it's 3 a.m.
Mojo came to me from a small town in Tennessee, and I didn't expect him to like the wilderness as much as I did.
Or about the dreams I keep. I wake up every morning and waste it all the day. I turn it all around if I could only hear you say that you were here to stay. When the sky said the wintertime.
Newfoundlands are typically water-loving dogs, but it became apparent early on that he loved the mountains. We spent a lot of the time during the first year he was old enough to travel, skiing and biking in the Kenai Peninsula. We skated on the frozen marshes, and we hiked our way to cornice-covered peaks. We navigated miles of rivers and lakes that were both frozen in time and frozen in space. The Arctic chill was a constant companion and stark reminder that the two of us were the most unlikely trespassers there. And it was magnificent.
Sometimes in my silence, before the city glow, I still recall the nights when I could hear you breathing low, and I caught you breathing low. But it's too late to turn around, too cold to go outside. I wonder if I saw this love as anything.
Our goal was always to travel well, not just arrive.
Another place to hide. When the sky said the wintertime is coming on, and you cry to see a shadow, babe, it's growing long.
Often we would count 10,000 footsteps at a time with nothing but ice and snow as our reward, but we always brought our own sunshine. The thing about Alaska is that it's filled with so much amazing landscape, it's easy just to get swallowed up. Out here, you may be the only other human for miles.
100 miles from the surface, I take the back streets on purpose, and to get lost. Your face, it shines like the city. I never dreamt you'd be with me. In my mind, in my mind. It was a place in December. We walked that path, you remember.
I think that experience is something all of us desperately need. Every step traversing through the alpenglow of the mountains leaves its color on the fabric of our souls. Because even though Alaska isn't heaven on earth, there are certainly pieces of heaven here. And it's that journey that I found compelling. Because if you climb enough mountains in the wilderness, you'll eventually find someone at the top. And that someone will probably be you. Mojo never seemed to wonder about any of that. He was always present in the moment, and we often found ourselves the occasional and accidental tourist in the sublime. It was during these trips that I began to think that maybe Mojo was actually a person who lived their previous life so well, they got to be reincarnated as this particular dog as their reward. It really makes sense. Mojo loves people. He loves nature. Always enthusiastic, very enlightened.
I had no reason to hurt you, and just wish I had told you to love like you opens me wide until there's nothing left to hide. To love like you opens me wide until there's nothing left to hide. To love like you opens me wide until there's nothing left to hide.
Most people could use a little more Mojo in their lives, and my best trips were certainly measured by my time with this friend, not miles.
Until there's nothing left. So high.
Mojo and I have found ourselves in an interesting flux. Him trying his best to be more like a human, and me trying my best to understand what it means to be a dog.
And I sat beside him at a seaside bar. Slipping through his hands was your photograph, as he let go of everything he knew. I still feel
In the end, it might be that we humans would be better spending our short time on this earth living every day like our canine friends, with their lives so brief but their world so wide.
'Cause those were the days when something was wrong. I looked you in your face and I told you that my love was gone. That's when it left. I chased love like a younger man. I tried to find someone to make me right. I know now no one can. You emptied me of everything I got. I still feel like I'm letting go of you. I still feel
Still, I think a lot about how lucky a person like me has been to have seen so many beautiful days with a friend like Mojo. It's a friendship that one day will make saying goodbye to him so hard. But I guess the goal is to pass through this world with memories of all kinds, not just dreams of what we thought it should have been.
I'm so unsteady, 'cause I can't lose, and I don't wanna win. I was never ready. I treated you like oxygen. I breathed you in, I breathed you in, and let you go.
I fall down when you're mine. I get up and you're a stranger. Out of sight, out of mind. No wanting to surrender. We put up a good fight for deer in a headlight, like a moth to a spark, catching fire before it ever starts. I guess I should have said I'll let you down. I'll make you feel like nothing but a fool, like just another thrill.
For me, it might be that the most important memories in our lives were the ones we stumbled on while journeying to a stopping place that was maybe never all that important in the first place. Maybe in the end, we're all wayward travelers in this majestic landscape, on a steady pace upward, on our own particular mountain, where the real destination is a place holding answers to questions we haven't learned to ask. I'm just happy to know that one day I will think back to these mountains and know for one particular moment, everything was perfect.
And it's all just smoke and illusion.